I just put it accordingly. And look, there's even a spider at the bottom. Wherever the wind blows doesn't matter to me. Goodness me, see these strings, man. Now it's in a form of string. Dang it, man. What a dump of leaves. Time is 1:52 p.m. We're out for lunch, and just look at this. Like, every single parking spot has this amount of debris from that wind. Yes, unbelievable. It doesn't look as crazy at this part of the neighborhood, but when we were on the highway, there were a bunch of leaves flying around. I took a clip of that. I really wanted to put it in, but mistakenly I deleted the video off my camera roll. That was absolutely stupid. It went on for like 15 to 20 seconds. But this part here, it is absolutely mind-blowing. This normally doesn't happen, but just look at everything that is right on top of the bushes through the dust. It's just running apart. Look, even got more on the top there. But man, just coming to lunch, it was insane. Like, that wind has been pretty brutal today. There it is. Because of that, we have lost so many leaves on this tree right here. We barely had any rain in October, but just look at how freaking clear it is. And finally, we have put this big brother on the entrance door. This was supposed to have been painted yesterday, but our door has not been painted, so I just put it accordingly. And look, there's even a spider at the bottom. Yeah, and he falls asleep just like that. But I'm gonna test this out again on Tuesday night. And although I didn't mention it, on Friday evening there's an early access for the Holdovers movie, which was at 2 p.m. today, but now it is already 5:10 p.m. I was also talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, there's actually a movie of that, but there's a game of it too. And you might think of Fortnite, but there's no Fortnite movie yet. Just this week, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie has been released. And some of you might have played the game Five Nights at Freddy's, if you know it, the game that has come out in 2014, and ever since 13 versions of it have been released. Most recent one in 2021. Whereas for Fortnite, in a year and a half, 8 versions have been released. Most recent one being in early 2019. It's still difficult to bear with this wind. Just look at that. Like, in case if you've been wondering from the first clip of the vlog, all of that debris on the floor. Oh man, like, even this area of the neighborhood, it's just starting to get super insane. And fortunately, this battery charger, just 3 months ago I had got this, and I don't know how the hell it happened. It just cracked like that, like stupid. But it's actually happened when I was just heading out of Starbucks. Oh man, it's just so hard to get this back together at this point. Like, how did that crash? Like, you see there's also this part that's supposed to connect through this, but it's like a mouse trap at this point. And look at one other thing that this wind has pushed outside. I'm not even kidding. This is actually a tablecloth. And look, even this part of the tree has been knocked out by that wind. Unbelievable. Like the last time I saw something this wild was on the day of the tropical storm Hillary, if you remember. Like, that is unbelievable. Wherever the wind blows doesn't matter to me. I am making it out in this pool. I'm crazy. I just feel crazy doing this right now. I mean, honestly, it has been a hot and dry October here. We barely had any rain since the day of the tropical storm, aka August 20th. I mean, just one day that I went out to the pool early in the day and I was talking about that mustard challenge. Man, like, you can tell the insanity of it. But man, I really don't want to get a cold at this point. Like, I really hope it doesn't end up like that one in September that I had. Like, look. Man, at this point, I'm going to freeze. Ooh! Oh my goodness. How the hell? Man, like the pressure that I'm just putting myself. Just like that Instagram short where there's this guy swimming under ice and like 2 or 3 people are walking on it. One of them's just filming him swimming. He's just trying to find a way out. But you know what? Oh man. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Whoa. You know what? How about this? Oh my God. Oh. Like I just said, wherever the wind blows doesn't matter to me. Just like that Bohemian Rhapsody song. I mean, the wind has calmed down a little bit, but goodness, man. Like, I really hope that I don't get another freaking cold. Like, I took this risk last year as well. I just dived in there and I had said something like, feel like an Eskimo. Goodness me, see these strings, man. Now it's in a form of strings. It has been this windy today. Man, I'm slightly shivering now. Like I'm just gonna have to get in the jacuzzi. Oh my God. Wow. At this point, this feels like the temperature of a cappuccino. That jet. Just how fast it goes. Incredible to watch. But, you know, I could just be in this jacuzzi for an hour at this point, or I could even spend 40 minutes at that sauna. Like it's coming to this situation. Just take a dip. And that is absolutely worth it. And that's a crazy ending to the day indeed. I have swum in the cold, which has been caused by the wind very clearly. And tomorrow is going to be that active day again. But I'll just show you that video of what I like if you want to understand what I was talking about just before getting in that pool, that challenge. Okay, so I searched guy swims in ice, but you know what? Delete that. Okay, so this man got lost under the ice.
This is Boris Oravec, and he tried something really crazy and risked his life.
Oh, wait. Is that the one? Oh, okay, but I want the first one.
This is Boris Oravec, and he tried...
Okay, yeah, so I just muted the volume here. And just look at how he is in that icy water. So yeah, there he takes a deep breath And now he swims under that ice. And goodness, you see there's this guy walking above him. Like, you see these two guys are just putting their hands on that ice, and there's another guy. Like, look at that. It looks like he's stuck. And there's like so much ice cracks in there, and oh man, he was nearly breaking it. Imagine breaking a glass, right? That kind of thing. Then he goes back and just look how he is gonna get out. Like, this is gonna be an interesting ending, but he got out. Wow. Like, man, this is something really to give a reaction of. Just like me climbing on the tip top of a tree when I'm watching a guy ride really fast on a zip line and things like that. Or if a guy was to hold his dog on his shoulder on a zip line, hell man, that would be just freaking acorns, dude. Acorns. You know, it's just like when you go on stage and when you're reciting a poem, or especially when you're doing a TED talk, it's something that you really have got the guts to do it. Anyway, guys, so I am running low on my phone battery, about 14% or so. Just checked. So I'm going to have to put this to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching at the very least, and I'll see you tomorrow.